The continuity of human life faces serious challenges. A deep darkness threatens to engulf the nation, while a powerful organization, once considered solid, is now in ruins. With the arrival of 2025, people are anxious and worried about the future of the United States and the world, especially in light of Nostradamus's prophecies. For decades, his mysterious quatrains have captured people's imaginations. Will we face anarchy and chaos, or will we live through a period of peace and prosperity in the coming year? Today, we will explore the world of Nostradamus to investigate his unsettling predictions. Some suggest the emergence of anarchy and challenges to the presidency of the United States. We will examine the most intriguing and threatening predictions that could alter the course of history, from the disintegration of institutions to the rise of new world powers. Before we reveal Nostradamus's intense prophecies about social justice, economic injustice, and the role of government in people's lives, which depict a nation marked by ancient conflicts, let's delve into this context. Nostradamus's prophecies attempt to decipher future enigmas and predict the fate of the United States presidency. With the 2024 election approaching, the atmosphere is filled with expectation, anxiety, and the promise of change. In turbulent times like these, many look to Nostradamus's mysterious predictions for answers about the future. His enigmatic verses have intrigued and puzzled generations, leading some to believe they contain the keys to understanding our modern world. As the world closely watches every move, have you ever wondered what the past might reveal about the future of the United States and the world? In such a crucial moment for democracy, recent events, like the attack on Donald Trump and Joe Biden's withdrawal from the candidacy, could completely change the country's destiny. This uncertainty brings to light our deepest fears. Will Trump manage to win, or will Kamala Harris assume the presidency? And what if another unexpected event arises and totally alters the course of history? Nostradamus's prophecies point to an uncertain future. Will an experienced politician triumph, or will a surprise candidate rise to the top? These questions directly touch on our anxieties, and what is to come could impact not only the United States, but the entire world. Now stop and reflect. Are we truly prepared to face what might be coming? This video goes beyond predictions and speculations. It offers a unique insight into how these events might shape our future. Make sure to watch until the end to understand all the details and what you can do to prepare. Before you continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. We want to know your opinion. Who do you believe will win, and why? Leave your comment, because your perspective might be the key to understanding what is to come. Stay until the end, as the next few minutes may reveal something that will change your perspective forever. One thing is certain: while the world awaits the answer, the prophecy points to changes, and its fulfillment will have significant and lasting effects. The prophecy attributed to Nostradamus offers a glimpse of the turbulent environment to come. As the world eagerly awaits the predicted events, the text seems to foresee catastrophic occurrences that will soon affect the President of the United States. Though shrouded in mystery and dating back to the 16th century, the prophecy begins with the description of a great leader who will rise to prominence only to encounter deceit and cunning. The image of a powerful person beset by betrayal and dishonesty is clear. But what does this mean? The prophecy continues by describing a massive storm that will hit the country, bringing chaos and devastation. There is a palpable sense of dismay and terrifying language. But what will happen to the presidency? The prophecy speaks of a great mansion that will be completely overturned and shaken to its foundations. The impression is clear: a strong organization, once considered unshakable, is in ruins. According to the prophecy, a great people will rebel against the ruling class and demand accountability and reform. The sense of revolt is evident, and the rhetoric is wrapped in terms of revolution. The tone of the prophecy becomes more threatening as it describes the tremendous darkness that will engulf the nation. There is a tangible sense of apocalypse. A new dawn is mentioned in the conclusion of the prophecy, but the tone is ambiguous, leaving the reader questioning what this new period will bring. The prophecy serves as a wake-up call, a warning to be prepared for anything, and a constant reminder that things change rapidly in this world. The world holds its breath as Nostradamus's darkest vision unfolds. Like ancient buildings that once touched the sky, governments, pillars that were once solid and stood the test of time, begin to show signs of weakness. As the basic roots of the nation are gradually undermined, when a light of hope and leadership loses its clarity and becomes obscured in a mist of uncertainty, the bonds of solidarity, once strong, break. The people who were once united by the desire for freedom and prosperity end up picking up the pieces. Society, once composed of ties of collaboration and trust, has been shattered, leaving only a tangled mess of conflict and despair. The once peaceful territory of the United States has turned into a battlefield where the continuity of the nation is at risk of collapse. A striking aspect of Nostradamus's 2024 prophecy is the mention of a great leader. The enigmatic words predict the rise of a charismatic figure with enormous power and influence, capable of uniting the nation and bringing a sense of purpose and unity. This person is seen as someone with a unique combination of charm, intelligence, and vision, capable of inspiring hope and optimism in a nation divided by politics. The prophecy paints a clear picture of this leader as the sun rising in the west, symbolizing the United States and bringing warmth and light to a nation shrouded in doubt and sadness. According to reports, this leader will be a unifying force, able to bring people together around a common goal for a better future, healing the deep divisions that have affected American politics for many years. Some commentators speculate that this great leader might be a current politician whose leadership skills have already earned them respect and recognition. Others suggest it could be a new figure who has yet to emerge on the national scene. Everyone wonders, is there still time for something to happen and a new candidate to enter the race? Regardless of the circumstances, the prophecy indicates that this leader will be crucial in the future development of American history, and that their rise to power will mark a shift in the nation's direction. The world waits anxiously as the prophecy unfolds and civilization begins to crumble. Democracy and order, once built on solid foundations, are now dangerously close to collapsing. The prophecy describes a global anarchy spreading as world leaders struggle to maintain control. As governments disintegrate and old rivalries resurface, the Middle East, once a center of conflicts, will become just a shadow of its former self. The great economies of Europe will be little more than a distant memory as the continent is ravaged by the same forces that toppled the presidency of the United States. The Americas will be no exception, as internal conflicts and threats will divide the United States, a country that was once a symbol of freedom and optimism, but will become a shadow of itself as belligerent groups fight for supremacy over the formerly united nation. The surviving superpowers will need to reassess their goals as chaos mounts, and the very concept of global governance will be tested. The world will be replaced by alliances, rivalries, and battles that will change human history rather than harmonious interactions between states. The prophecy describes a world in disarray, where the continuity of human existence is in jeopardy. It is an unpredictable world where laws are constantly changing and the future is shrouded in an impenetrable cloud of doubt. One of the darkest prophecies is that technology will be a major factor in the downfall of the US presidency. In an era of digital dominance, what was once a neutral tool has evolved into a double-edged sword, with the capacity to elevate and destroy. Nostradamus predicted a day when the very technology meant to uphold the presidency would tear its fundamental fabric. The relentless flow of data, the echo chambers of social media, and the blending of reality and fiction will combine to create a perfect storm of chaos. The digital sphere will be the Achilles heel for the world's most powerful leaders as they struggle to maintain their positions of authority. The seductive melody of misinformation will win over the once loyal populace, and technological manipulation will cause the basic foundations of the presidency to crumble. The once mighty skyscrapers of democracy will fall, and their influence will be so great that future history will consider it a crucial shift in humanity's narrative. To understand the relevance of Nostradamus's predictions, we must consider the context of his life and times. Michel de Nostradamus, author of The Prophecies, a collection of 942 quatrains, captured the imagination of people, provoking curiosity and fascination for over 4 centuries. The cryptic and poetic nature of Nostradamus's quatrains has led to countless interpretations and debates. His predictions cover a variety of themes, from natural events and political changes to global disasters. The quatrains were organized into groups of 100 and divided into 10 centuries. Nostradamus adopted a style that allows for multiple interpretations, a method that has earned him both criticism and praise. His prophecies, often written in veiled language and obscure symbolism, left vast room for speculation. Over the years, many of Nostradamus's quatrains have been associated with significant historical events. Among them are the rise of Adolf Hitler, the French Revolution, the fall of the Twin Towers on September 11, 2001, and more recently, the COVID-19 pandemic. These alleged predictions have heightened the belief in Nostradamus's ability to foresee future events. However, critics argue that the interpretations of the quatrains are often vague and retrofitted to match events that have already occurred. Despite these criticisms, Nostradamus's work maintains an important place in popular culture and continues to fuel speculation about the future. The 2024 presidential election is an event that naturally attracts the attention of scholars and enthusiasts of Nostradamus's prophecies. The polarized atmosphere of American politics, combined with global uncertainty, creates a scenario ripe for the application of these prophecies. Some interpretations suggest that he foresaw a surprise in the elections, such as the unexpected emergence of a leader or even a political crisis that will shake the nation. Regardless of the interpretations, the fascination with Nostradamus's prophecies remains strong. In the context of the 2024 presidential election, what stands out is the longevity of the quatrains and their ability to generate debate and speculation. As the world watches and awaits the unfolding of events, Nostradamus's presence in popular culture continues to serve as a reminder of the human desire to understand and predict the future. Ultimately, Nostradamus's prophecies reflect the ongoing quest for answers in times of uncertainty. His legacy persists, fueling people's imagination and curiosity as they face the complexities of the present and contemplate the possibilities of the future. If you enjoyed this content, subscribe to the channel, leave your comment, and share with your friends so everyone stays alert to the signs and prophecies that may shape our future. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss any new videos. Together, we can explore Nostradamus's mysterious predictions and try to decipher what the future holds for us. Until next time,